Alright then, let's continue. Now, I'll note that I'm actually planning to think about possibly backtracking out of the Dominion port at this point. I'm actually not really sure if we basically have the Gusco to basically take on those dragons as they are right now. But the question is, where would I basically go in light of those dragons, basically? That's the question. I am level 30. It is worth pointing that out. Well, you know what? Let's just try going for, like, one go of it, and if I basically fail, I fail. It's only really this guy is, like, a little bit higher than me. The other guys are actually weaker than me, so there's that. Let's go like this. We'll set that right there. You're blocking, but I don't care. I do care that this guy basically decided to get next to me, though. That's kind of an issue. Well, I don't want to be melee attack, so let's get here. Nice! I actually managed to land my shot and do some damage to this guy here for once. Yes, I mean, very, like, planning for, like, this fight here. So far, it's going well. I think I can drop that on them to try and confuse them around a little bit. Well, he didn't get confused, but I don't really care about him, that's fine. Let's do that. Drop this on him. Well, it seems like a good time to basically drop the vital shot on this guy here, so let's do that. Do this next. Almost got this guy, but you're there again, so that's kind of annoying. Oop! I thought that teleported me, but I guess it didn't, because, like, vault. That could be a thing. Jump up here. Yay! We managed to kill off one of the dragons, so I can probably do this. These guys aren't as nearly as tough as the, the worm, so... There we go. There's our goodies. There's a view from the gallery. I'll show off that tome probably in a bit, but you know, we'll basically just go through the rest of the stuff here. Cool belt, you know, this thing, but whatever. Thick Kruk cloak. You know, I have no idea why these, like, all these, like, cosmetic type of cloaks are, like, all level 1. But whatever. I do like the darkness resistance on the cloak, by the way. Just to throw it out there. That'd be my main reason for basically keeping this cloak, is for the darkness resistance for the final boss in this campaign. I would like to get some stun freeze immunity at some point, but do I really want to basically bother with it, you know, worry about that right now? I found lots of armor with, like, you know, the ability to breathe in water. Interestingly enough. We'll move that. Blindness, confusion, life regen, light radius, track. I think it's like overall better than the last one, so let's put this basically on. Nice shots, but you know, we got good enough shots right now. By the way, all these like tier 3 guns that are right here are basically the same like range as this one right here. But that has con on it, which is useful. We'll keep that around for that purpose. Up in my con if I need to. Alright, well, since we basically managed to wipe out this last bit of the dungeon, let's just go and finish off the Dominion Port. That's basically the only reason I wasn't complete this, like, you know, map, is just because I wanted to basically complete this dungeon. Or it's like, you know, vault in the dungeon. And of course went out when I shouldn't have, so we'll just pop right back in here. I'll explain why I basically had to complete that vault before completing the dungeon, just to, you know, just to throw it out there. When I basically get to the point where it's important to sort of note it. Alright, so, level change into the tower. The Dominion Port Tower. As you enter, you see the door locked behind you. It's a trap. So the idea here is basically we're like enclosed in this like area here, and we can't escape until we basically like, you know, finish off the trolls basically inside. They're not going to be too much of a threat, but you know, we still have to go through them. Alright, so there's a nice little bit of lore. Now, you should probably note all these like, yeah, names here by the way, like Vapor Trail, Sunny Day, and such. all these, like, you know, names, by the way, they sort of like correspond to other pieces of lore in like the Embers of Rage campaign. But to basically give you a gist, essentially the trolls here were basically conspiring with the smugglers, and eventually basically learned the Menders, basically the new group that replaces the Zigguramp over in Maj'Eyal, to basically like do a whole lot of black market activities involving fire portals and stuff like that. And essentially they're all in on it, trying to, like, you know, get the money and, like, you know, make a killing, so to speak. While also, like, you know, making inways into, like, both the Allied Kingdom's territory as well as the Maj'Eyal continent. Alright, now over here, I want to basically set this right here. So, I'll note that we basically have another unique Yeti basically to deal with. This guy, if you capture his tissue, you can of course basically exchange it for stuff, so we want to fight this guy here. Let's go like this. And yeah, this guy likes to, you know, rush you, so do a little bit of this. That's a little bit of damage to him. Let's activate this now. We'll encapsulate him into, like, you know, that. He's really nothing really to, you know, care about, so whatever. Except when I reduce your damage like this, because he does have gloom. Let's see here. Let's go like this. By the way, he can blindside you as well, so that's a thing. There we go, we got him. Persistent Will. Alright, so I think this is actually one of the artifacts that I helped to basically create. So let's just talk about it a little bit here. So during the Age of Dusk, a rash of anti-magic activities took place in the Nargal Kingdom immediately after the Spellblaze. Citizens would turn on those with magical powers, burning them alive on stakes of wood. When the authorities found the perpetrators, they executed them and planted their heads on stakes throughout the capital city. Despite this, however, the citizenry continued to burn alive the enemies of nature. Unbeknownst to the authorities, the heads of the dead perpetrators continued to spread their message long after their deaths. This stake of wood appears to be one of those used to prop up one of those executed heads. It has seemingly absorbed the will of the head it propped up, and holding it, you can hear Zigguram's message echo through your mind. So, for those who basically remember me reading the second book of the Will's escapades, the idea of, like, these pieces of wood is that after the Zigguram's basically, like, you know, foray into, like, you know, the Nargal Kingdom and the other, like, Halfling Kingdom, and, like, all their, like, little activities there, basically after they were sort of captured after that, they were still, like, you know, perpetrating their message even after being killed, because they're, like, you know, mental users, and they basically, like, you know, enchanted the wood, basically, like, their mental prowess to basically keep saying their message. So, so here's basically an anti-magic totem. It can be used to convince all non-arcane users in Radius 10 to turn on their spellcasting friends for 6 turns. Holy crap! Yeah, that's actually a pretty powerful item too. Well, anyways, there we go. There's basically an item I basically helped to create. I didn't create the fact, but I got the lore for it. Alright, let's get to it. I have things to do. Alright, running out of ammo. Let's go like this. We're just gonna go like this. And let's go like this. This is where it sucks not having a lot of ammo, basically, to make use of. If I get the chance, I should probably try and make a little free gun. Just because I can. This is an awesome gun for dexterity, basically gives me, but whatever. Let's go this way. Yep, here comes the trolls. Here's the boss, by the way, Admiral Korbeck. Essentially, this guy has an old gun that basically uses to blast you with if he wants to. Let's do this. We'll go like this, explode him a little bit, and of course he dazed me because that's what he does. Let's just jump over here. We'll blast him there a little bit. There we go, get our ammo back here a little bit. Psyshot, by the way, is supposed to not use projectile, by the way. Basically, this is not supposed to use ammo because it's like, you know, a psi, like, you know, based weapon, so... A counter strike there, but whatever. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Wiped them out. I actually want to have track right here, by the way, so we're just going to move this over here for now. And there's Frostbite, basically, so fashioned for natural ice and perfect for carving ice. Whatever. Especially ice with someone else inside it. There's Titan. And there's an overall analysis basically by these guys here. So yeah, I know that they're basically trying to sabotage the Allied Kingdom so they can basically evade them at some point. And they lost contact with Sunny Day and Vapor Trail. Alright, so that's basically out of the way. We now have a few more class points to make use of, but we'll save them for Dread when we get around to it. Let's keep getting our strength basically up here a little bit. Now, I'm not really see over here much if you about getting up to last engineering standing, so start investing over here with this, I guess. I was possibly gonna like go over here to get access to the next steps of towns here, Confusions and Pins, but I don't really feel those are basically really big issues I have to worry about right now. So we'll focus more or less on avoiding like death, basically, so to speak. And getting kind of nice too as well. I don't like all these things being all close together. Let's just fix this right quickly. I also don't think I'll ever use this, so let's throw this basically over here for now. Alright, well, so look basically in the Dominion Port Tower, how this basically works. One of the reasons I basically didn't finish off those dragons right away is because once you basically come here and set the bomb, so to speak. Where's the bomb? You place the detonator. You have 100 turns to get out of here and be destroyed by the explosion. Use your raw recall. So yeah, basically set the bomb, so to speak. That's what happens. So out we go. By the way, I know that Titan has a firing range of 3, so it's a very limited range weapon, but it has a very high damage multiplier. So If you want damage, it's a very good weapon to use for that sort of purpose. There's a seam style power. It's basically worth damaging stuff if you want to basically, like, cut through ice blocks. Not a bad thing for a Saw Butcher for a Kruk, I guess, because they can basically use their ice block ability to, like, put things in ice blocks and just, like, tear through them with that. Don't really care about this other stuff here, so... Alright, so, this is our land. Destroyed the mini port. So, basically what happens, after you basically wipe out the mini port of, like, the bomb there, there's no way back out of this level here, basically. So, you basically destroy it, and then you can't basically get back in. So I basically wanted to basically do that before, like, the dragons basically before, like, I did that, because honestly if I, like, kill them, I can't do anything else after that. Alright, I guess we can go back to the ruins basically to get another talent point if I want. Not sure what we'll basically get, but I could get something. Oh, I'm thinking about killing off these Stargazers at this point, so something else I might do as well. Jump in here. We'll go talk to the Sly Ghost machine again. And at this point we're just going to pick up Dreamwalk for a little bit more teleportation. There's a little bit more lore if you basically want to read about these guys here. You'll never be able to eradicate the Eeks. Believe us, we've checked. Alright, let's see here. So at this point I should have access to Dreamwalk. Where the heck is Dreamwalk? Yeah, I have Dreamwalk, so where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. So it's going to put us right here. So I'll note that basically Dreamwalk's basically another teleport can be used to, like, walk around if we need to. It's not completely perfect unless I basically, like, I'll have, like, a sleeping target based target, but it's basically something else to use the Psi for. Soon! So says the Psi Ghost. Notice probably they have like class like Shadowblade, Marauder. Gunslinger. They're all technically unique, these guys here. Alright, I feel sort of confident I might be able to take on the Stargazers, so... let's take them on next. Let's just see here. Let's put that right there. So these guys, they're basically like, I believe like 5 or 6 of them. These Stargazers, they basically fight all at once. So it's really interesting to sort of like lock them down. There goes one. And it's slowly like just mop them up, so to speak, like this. And yeah, they like to sort of like pull you in if you're not careful, so annoying. I do have access to sort of like, you know, lock these guys down if I need to, so... Let's go here. Ah, good. Well, I'm gonna basically step right here where I can basically see him. So let's go like this. And we'll explode you. He's almost dead, this guy, but not quite. Let's just drop that to like wipe out one of them. I'll note there's some interesting lore here, by the way, as well. Smack you here a little bit. There we go. Get our steam base back up. I do recommend, actually, when you fight these guys, you should probably just use the stairs to sort of like, you know, step in, step out, and fight them that way. That'll work for me. Let's confuse these guys here a little bit. Knock them around a little bit. There goes that one. Sent me flying! Boop! Hello. And there we go. We went up to the Stargazers. Destroyed the observatory. The gates of warning's defenses will be weakened. So, I'm not probably what I'm basically doing here with a lot of these like sort of side-like events basically here like this. Whenever I basically wipe out like these like rich tunnels or the Sunwall Observatory or eventually the Orc internment camp, I'm essentially weakening the whole of the Sunwall over like the Orc's prides. And this is also what I'm basically coming for the what you call it, the Orc prize basically. So the cap of the undisturbed mind. To prevent you losing your mental health when gazing at the horrors of the void, there are still living brain tissues embedded into this cap. With it, you can spend your time stargazing without fear. Basically, this cap is really important for like the Orc internment camps, because it essentially allows you to like sort of wander in there without them, you know, causing you like issues. Like actually, see, he's actually putting my inventory here for that reason. Nope, probably does actually like hurt me a little bit in spell power, mind power, physical power, and defense, but whatever. I can put this on without much issue, so why not? That gives me Nisha's touch. These are cool and all, by the way, but having the, access to the black core for the darkness resistance and, you know, higher life, you know, no die and blind me is all nice as well, so. There's turbo cutter, by the way. There's a steam gun. There's a case of skull. I might want this for some immunity, but you know, I guess I'll keep it for some immunity because that might be useful in the long term, so to speak. Not right now. I think I want the light race right now for looking around, so there is that. That's tier 4, so probably nothing's going to compete with that, but whatever. Alright, so a little bit of lore here for you guys to read and just to show it off, I guess. Alright, so, you're probably not going to really understand a whole lot from this lore, basically in conjunction to, like, you know, what's basically happening with, what's, like, already in the game. But, to sort of give you, like, guys, a little bit of, like, you know, knowledge about this piece of lore right here. Note that Maj'Eyal is basically in a universe where the share tools still exist, and they're basically out in, like, the galaxy doing their thing. This lore basically corresponds to a lot of events basically happening with the share tool, and their dealings with, like, the universe, so to speak. So, you see, like, stars exploding and stuff like that, because essentially the share tool are battling in the stars, so to speak. So, that's what this is all about here, this piece of lore. Alright, well, there's the Ferris Steel Amulet. I love me my Ferris Steel Amulet, but I'm not really moving with this character so much as I'm teleporting, so there's that. Alright, so is there anything I want to keep in here, probably? Probably not. There's not a whole lot of gear, lots of constitution on it, so... That's done out of the way. And nope, we're not going to go in there. That's fine. And Danny, but no. Alright, well. That's actually what I planned to do with this episode before, you know, wondering if I should probably not do those places, but I guess we did them fine, so that's fine. And fine, and fine. I think for the last little bit here, let's just do the view from the gallery, so... Let's use this tome. Alright, so, you're not supposed to read that, read the Forbidden Tome, and I'm hungry. Alright, well, let's just get going to it. The little half he needs is, like, you know, his food, so to speak. Everything's exploding! Alright, so we might have some tentacle things at this point, but whatever. Looks like they're over in this direction over here, these guys. The Great Tentacle Being! They're fighting each other. You know, I don't really see a reason why these guys are basically hostile to each other. Or, like, hostile to you, rather. Really, they should be, like, you know, just neutral to you, so... God, they're, like, everywhere. Well, this level's gonna be kind of horrible, but whatever. Okay, we got that out of the way. Let's go down this way maybe a little bit, so... Tumble! Oh, there's a lot more of them, why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that fleshy bit right there, so... Jump down here. That's scary, they're getting closer to me. Well, poor Grunge. All he wanted was food, but what he found instead was death. So stepping in the fire at all will just kill you in that one, but whatever. Good to know for like a future reference. I don't know if you actually get through it, you get like some stats for it, but you know, that's just a difficult map to sort of like, you know, run through with all those guys basically fighting each other like they were. It doesn't look there's been an update for like these like stores over here just yet, so nothing really here to sort of draw me back here to do, I guess. Alright, let's just go sell off some stuff here, I guess. Oh, can I basically do that tome again, I wonder? Interesting, so if I want to, I can basically try this again. I thought that the book would be like, you know, destroyed if like you failed, but you know, nope, you can still like jump into it. Do. The many tentacle things are fighting! Oh crap! Please don't hit me. Good, I didn't die. Well, immediately tries to light the world on fire, you know, so... This level's a lot easier by the looks of it, because there's like, you know, less territory in the map, so I can wander around a little bit more easier. But it goes to show, sometimes you'll have like these like really bad map generations where there's like, you know, dozens of like, you know, territorial battling each other at once. This way. Crap, where do I go now? Alright, well, I got enough food, so I'm going to go back home now. The real question is, where do I go home to? Where's the little exit? Oh, of course, it's right there. Wow, I'm waiting right now just to sort of like, you know, hope they move away from the tunnel a little bit. I mean, this guy over here, he probably has access to, this. And in fact, if he uses Death Dance next to me, I'll be, like, dead, so... Ah, screw it, let's just risk it. Alright, there we go, we got through, that level without dying. It's a good little meal. Okay, there's shelter up there. There's a level change right here. Alright, well there we go. So, basically like the benefit of like doing like these books is I basically get access to the, the extra stuff right here. So I get more reflexes, I could get more cunning, more movement speed, more defense. Let's go for our dexterity. So, Grunk's story ends there. He manages to get enough food to survive some more days. So that's basically out of the way. Alright, so, now that's basically out of the way, I can like, you know, sell this basically off for a little bit of money. Oh, look at that! I actually have the willpower now to put this on, so... Now I got the tier 5 Mind Star I got from like a while back. That'll be useful to like, you know, up my damage a little bit, I think. We can just transmogrify this now. That's got the Constitution on it, that's for water breathing. I gotta sell these basically schematics here, so that's what I'm doing right now. It's selling schematics! I'm basically selling all these schematics to make a little money basically doing it. And that might be used to like buy stuff like the other tome that's basically in the other shop, the giant shop. I kinda wish this would be keeping updated, this store here, so you can basically get better guns, but whatever. That's out of the way. What you got for me? I already noticed Tinker, so it's fine. See, this guy's got a tier 3 gun, by the way, but... Ooh, it has 7 con on that one. Not bad. What I'm basically looking for here is, by the way, is like, you know, the shot and stuff like that, so... Actually, I'm not really sure I need the shot anymore, because we basically got access to it, you know, everything right there. So what I really want to hear is like this, like, forbidden knowledge of, like, you know, tone here. If I get this book, I can get, like, another, like, you know, sort of, like, bonus to myself, so... We'll buy this. Might want Lightbringer's wand here in a moment. We'll see. You know, that's something I like about this like campaign. It actually is worth like saving your money to basically buy stuff because there's actually like, you know, some fine tuning to it. You're not like overwhelmingly like, you know, rich in this one. And yeah, I might want Lightbringer's wand at some point, but whatever. I think this might be the wrong book. I thought like this is a book about the thing from beyond the void, but whatever. I might read this book later. Not just yet, though. Alright, well, I basically did everything I wanted to in this, like, you know, episode. We managed to clear out the Sunwall observatory as well as the new port. The next thing I want to basically do is show off the Orc internment camp here, so... Actually, think about it. Whoops! I've been ambushed. So we got a bunch of rares over here to basically fight. That'll be fun. Let's see here. This guy is just a Norfolk archer, so I don't want to be hit by him if I can help it. Let's go like this. We're going to try blasting this guy with Vital Shot right away. This takes a turn to use, by the way, so... We're going to jump up here. Are all those guys rares, I wonder? They might be. We're going to blast this guy here. He's still here, by the way. He's just, you know... in there. He blasted me a little bit, but it's fine. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to avoid being hit here, so... Here's Summoner. That's annoying, but whatever. And of course, you know, got the stupid Gale here to deal with. Well, it's one of them fall for like, so they, you know, pop into these guys here, but whatever. Let's go like this. I'm still moving fast, by the way, so... I was moving fast. That foreign grab's gonna probably kill me because I don't have the ability to remove it, so... Oh, good, we got away. So, I don't remember those guys all being rares, but maybe that's something they changed. So, like, you know, the patrols are a little more dangerous. Basically, you can easily avoid them, but, you know, they're dangerous. Alright, so the next thing I'm probably going to do is, like, do this ruined dungeon here, because, you know, why not? I can probably do it. They're only level 16 now, these guys. Pop! I'll leave you guys here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode there, and take care.